consistent with our efforts, and we'll have our chances. And we get to watch them, Kevin.
By Draymond Green.
Looking to build something that'll last. Thank you, Doris.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
Grant with a screen on Iguodala. And Pippen slams it in.
Warriors. Well, they ran a nice play there, Kevin. Set up the easy dunk.
Yeah, he got help from his teammate and ran his man right straight into the pit.
Yep, and that's the offensive player's job. Run him into the screen.
And it was a great pick, too, Clark. I mean, he may have lowered his shoulder a little bit, but he got him pretty clean.
Thompson from long range. Got that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Bogut.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Armstrong dishes to Pippen. Jumper off the screen. No good. The Warriors go the other way.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to that.
Ouch. Another miss to add to what's been a miserable game for him from the field.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
And Andre with the slam.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
And maybe that'll give this team a little bit of their edge back.
Jordan kicks to Armstrong.
B.J. Armstrong.
It's Chicago with another bucket.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
On the wing, Thompson. Back to Curry. Rebound by Pippen.
An excellent interior defense there. Good rotations.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
Here's Armstrong. Off target from the wing.
Great defense there. You really have to challenge him at that range.
Always going up for the alley-oop.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Lee comes in for Draymond Green. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Chicago also making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Cartwright. McRae has come in for Pippen. And it's Paxson in for Armstrong.
Out of bounds.
And stolen by Spates. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
And the Warriors making a change here. Holiday's checked in. And a change for the Bulls. Will Purdue's checked in for Grant.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right. Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Well, now they're just going to town on it.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
Here's Jordan. And the Bulls tack on two more.
Rodney McRae.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
Livingston passes to Lee. Pass to Livingston. Kicks it to Barnes. Livingston dishes to Barnes. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Tries a three. Livingston no luck.
And the rebounding numbers don't actually tell the whole story. I mean, they're barely ahead in that category. They've needed them. They've gotten them. They've really battled hard.
It's their work on the glass, Steve, that's prevented any kind of momentum swing.
Boy, they've been so sound offensively in the second half. I love the way they're playing.
Yeah, there's really no comparison in the shooting percentages between the teams since the break.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Bulls out front. They lead by 18. And time. Warriors trailed by 18. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Armstrong is up there with John Paxson. Then it's Pippen. Then it's Williams. And it's Neely in at the 4 slot. Thompson inside the line. Thompson left side. And the three-point is good. Thompson's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Warriors. Barnes against Pippen. Here's Armstrong. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Curry, here we go. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. The Bulls leading by 15. Feeds it to Armstrong. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high-percentage shots in the paint.
Man, it's not necessarily strategic, Mark. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. You gotta play hard, guys.
And some changes here for the Warriors. David Lee's checked in for Green. Barbosa comes in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Then for the Bulls, Bill Cartwright. He's checked in for Williams. Grant comes in for Neal. And Michael Jordan subbed in for Paxson. Grant kicks to Armstrong. The baseline J off the mark.
Defense better not make a habit of giving the next shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Ball going up court. Pippen again. It's Barnes. Pippen, the pass to Cartwright. Clock at 6. It's Pippen on the wing. Barnes. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Livingston dishes to Barnes. Livingston kicks to Barbosa. The feed to Space. And the pass to Barnes. There's the steal. Here's Pippen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan's got his 4th assist in this one. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys. And all the steals we've seen is really a result of that aggressiveness.
And guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shots. I mean, they're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're sending them packing. I mean, putting those shots in reverse, all in a clear, good day's work.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
Curry for 3.
And that's now 6 points for Steph Curry.
That's his first three-pointer of the half. Remember, he did make one in the first half as well.
2 minutes.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Green with the rebound.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
And he should thank the defense for those 2 points. Really, nobody paid him any mind there.
Passes it to Jordan. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jordan's got 25 points.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, and unfortunately, their offense in the defense has been a whole lot better.
Timeout called the Warriors. They trailed by 16. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Barbosa kicks to Barnes. Spates with a screen on Pippen. And a tight header from Barnes.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him. And on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
Here's Jordan.
Hammer time.
Wow.
Hammer time.
Well, what we saw here tonight is, one team just had everything going for it, and the other did. Huge margin of victory for the Bulls.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Well, the ball movement was good. The player movement was excellent, and you only get assists when guys make shots.
And stolen by Jordan.
Michael
And he
Jordan.
takes that one up and powers it through.
A serious game-clinching run. They've taken off here. Impressive.
No backing off. What a surge at the right time.
Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
Well, it's a wrap, fellas. There's no way you come back in this one.
Not anymore. Any chance of that happening went out the window a while ago.
Close against the bucket.
If this had come earlier, they might have been able to get back into it.
Yeah, but as it is, too little, too late.
Pass to Pippen. Cartwright with it. Covered by Barnes. Shoot from the right block.
Bill Cartwright.
Cartwright gets the
Assist
bucket.
goes to Scotty.
And the Bulls lead by 19.
Boy, beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
Here is Livingston. He's covered by Armstrong. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Livingston. And the call will be against David Lee. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Bulls substitution.
Outside Jordan.
Will Purdue. Ed Neely. Rodney McRae. John Paxson.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.